Never, ever, ever do these things during your kickboxing workout. It's just bad. Just don't do it. First thing, number one, don't square up. What do I mean? Square up means here's my target, or my opponent, this is square. This, I want to be this way. Why not here? Well, trust me, my balance this way, if I get pushed, is very bad. I'm off balance. Plus, I'm a very large target this way. I'm larger, right? I hope I'm not large, but I'm larger if I stand this way. If I get this way, oh, I'm skinny. Everybody wants to be skinny, right? Let's be skinny. So get your body sideways so you are a smaller target. Master Bill Wallace talks about this. Joe Lewis talked about this. My boxing coach, Xavier Biggs, talked about this. Get yourself sideways. Some people call it bladed. Whatever you want to call it, just get your body more sideways. Make yourself a small target. Look at some of the best fighters in the world. Look at some of the best. Floyd Mayweather. Guess what? He is so sideways. There's not a lot for people to hit, right? And he doesn't get hit a lot. Look at him, right? He still looks amazing, right? Bruce Lee, if you watch him, he was like this. You know, he was sideways. He was not like this, okay? So we do not want to square up. So especially when you're firing your moves, bang, 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 bang. Don't finish like this. That's why a lot of times we coach people to finish with a hook or finish with a jab, because it gets you back sideways. And that's a great place to be, okay? I'm balanced. If I've got good balance this way, I'm not gonna get knocked back. And I'm just in a much better position to fire back from. So when you're doing your kickboxing workout, concentrate on staying sideways. Throw your combination, kick, boom, punch, bang, bang, back sideways. Just never like this, guys, never like this, okay? Plus you lose distance. Look at this. I can't hit the bag. Can't reach it. Look at there, nothing to it. I get a lot more distance. In the fight world, I'd see people get on the ropes and they get like this. This is like, they get against this is the rope. This is just terrible. I don't have any distance. I don't have any power in my shots. I don't have any torque, any twisting power. Get sideways, you can twist and torque and generate power. You got more reach. Everything's better if you do not square up. So number one, do not square up. Number two, never cross your feet. Let me say it again, never cross your feet. I mean, it's obvious. I can't punch from here. I can't do anything. I'm off balance from here. So do not cross your feet. Keep those feet apart, okay? Now, every now and then they may come closer together while I'm executing a kick. It's so fast, you're not gonna be in any danger. So never cross the feet, but keep the feet apart. And plus, I'm working these legs, right? I'm conditioning my legs, giving my workout. I'm not doing any cross things. None of that, okay? You want great balance. It all starts with a good base. You know, all foundations, you guys know the analogy. If you're building a house, I want a strong, great foundation. So it all starts with your legs and your feet. Let's get in a great foundation where I'm athletic, I'm bouncy, I'm ready to move. I could sprint, I could run from here, I could sprint from here. I'm in an athletic position to fire these shots off. And I never, ever, ever get those feet crossed. Don't do it, okay? So don't cross the feet. Number three, don't jump. No jump crazy stuff, all right? That's for the movies. We're in for a good workout and we don't want to injure ourselves. If you want to get injured, start doing these crazy jumps, right? And plus, in the fight world from experience, guess what I won my world title with? It was a hook and a roundhouse kick. World champion. The two moves you learn day one, first week, day two maybe, week two. I mean, they're not these advanced fancy moves. So keep it simple, keep it super simple. Kiss. Or keep it simple, stupid. I have to tell myself sometimes. You don't have to do these jump crazy things, right? Leave that to the TV stars. Leave that to Jackie Chan and Jean-Claude Van Damme and all those crazy guys. It looks great in the movies. Leave that to the Matrix. But when you're training, getting in shape, getting the best workout, you don't need to jump to do that. You're gonna get plenty of calorie burn, plenty of exercise with these awesome kicking, using the biggest muscle groups in your body, firing those combinations, ripping those combinations off, right? Like we've taught you. You're gonna get enough, trust me. You do not need to be crazy and jump. Plus, the older you get in age, the more safe you need to be when you train. but we have to take care of this instrument. This is the only instrument I got, this body, right? So I have to take care of it, and I have to be really careful as I'm in my mid 40s now about what I do. I'm not gonna do this crazy jumping and crazy stuff, okay? So third lesson, third tip, do not jump in the air. There's no need, stay on the ground. Next one is don't jam your moves up. I see this a lot. If you wanna get a better workout, plus do the punches and have more power and snap, punches and kicks, you don't wanna jam it up. What I mean is being too close. This here, too close. See that? Where I need to be is back here. Right there is the power. The end is the snap, the torque, and the whipping motion. That's where the power is, okay? Think about a baseball player. The power is right there at that full extension of that bat, right? Golf, that power is right there at impact, that full extension of the club. These are our weapons here. I need that full boom, not out. There's a little bit left in the tank there to snap it and turn it over. See that? Bang, bang. You can even hear it. You can hear that snap. Same with a kick, right? I'm not gonna be here. See, I'm too jammed. I wanna be out there, right on the end. Right on the end, right? Right on the end. See how I can extend my hip. See that is where the power is. That's where the power is. So don't jam your shots. Get out, back out further than you probably think you should be, and that'll probably be right. Remember, the power's on the end, the snap. If someone wanted to take away that power, opponent, what would they do? They would just get close to me and try to jam me up. I've had people try to do that. And I've got to figure out how to move and get the space back so I can put the power. So when you're working the bag in your workout, concentrate on your distance. Boom, boom. Keeping that snap, not getting jammed up, okay? Next tip, never hold your breath. Why? You'll explode. Just kidding. You won't explode, but never want to hold your breath. You want to actually breathe. You have to breathe. Your body needs oxygen, right? Your muscles need oxygen, right? Your body is mostly blood, a lot of fluids, and guess what? You need the oxygen for that. And we have to get it in there. So you hear fighters exhaling when they punch. You'll hear them going shh, shh, out their mouth or out their nose. Shh. Why are they doing that? Well, guess what? When you exhale, guess what happens? You have to inhale. So it forces you to breathe back in. So when I exhale, shh, see, I'm exhaling, shh, shh, I have to breathe back in. I have to take a big deep breath to get the air back in. So it forces you. What else does it do? In the fight world, it tightens up everything. It tightens up. This is why these fighters are doing that, because if they got hit while they're throwing, which they do, it happens, the other person's punching and kicking back at the same time. So I want to be tight. So when I'm breathing out, if I get hit in my stomach area, guess what? My muscles are tight. And that's what you want every single time, okay? In your fitness workout, though, if you hold your breath, you're just gonna gas out. You're gonna gas out too fast. So you have to make sure you're breathing, bouncing and breathing, and then when you strike that bag, I'm exhaling, right? Every time, exhaling, exhaling. See, I'm breathing, and it forces me to breathe back in every single time. So next tip, make sure you don't hold your breath. Make sure you breathe to get the most out of that workout. Next one, the last one, is never, ever, ever quit. Never give up. And of course, metaphorically in life, you guys know, life is a battle and you have to fight, and it's gonna be tough days, and you get it. However, how does this translate in your workout? A lot, easily. And there's gonna be times in your workout when your shoulders are just on fire and burning, and you're tired, and you think, your first thing is, oh my gosh, I need to take a break, or oh my gosh, I need a sip of water, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it. But that's when you can dig deep and you can push through that. And if you do, for those few extra seconds, trust me, you're not going to die, I promise. If you have a good coach in front of you, they're gonna keep an eye on you. But if you push through those tough few seconds in the workout, or that tough minute, you feel so accomplished. You go home feeling confident. you drive home feeling a little bit better about yourself and about what you just did. So never ever give up. So if the drill is the last 30 seconds of the round, we're gonna punch out, full extension, remember? Full extension, and there's 20 seconds left. I'm not gonna take a break and go. I'm gonna just make sure I continue the entire 30 seconds and keep it rolling. Hey, if you like these tips and you wanna implement into a workout, I've got an at-home 15-minute workout you can check out right here. Give it a try, let me know what you think.